Hi. Thank you to my replay viewers. Viewer, please click like and share this with somebody who it might be beneficial to, especially if you know somebody who is feeling defeated, wanting to give up. Please share this with them. I am Shonda Miles. I am an entrepreneur. One of the main things that I do is encourage and empower women to go and be great. And so I wanted to talk about in this motivational minute, don't give up. And number one, so 4 reasons why you shouldn't give up. The first thing is every time you give up on yourself, you lose momentum. You quit, you stop, and then you want to start up again and you lose momentum and it makes you tired. So you want to keep going no matter what happens. Thank you. No matter what happens, you want to keep going. Never ever give up, especially on yourself. Never give up on yourself. So number one is, every time you give up on yourself, you lose momentum. So I want you to think about that. How many times you've given up on something, had to start over, then it's just like on a hamster wheel. So you don't want to do that. Stop quitting. Just keep going. No matter what happens, just keep going and things will get better. So number one is don't give up. You don't want to, quit, because you're going to lose momentum. Number 2 is people are depending on you. So whether you know it or not, somebody is watching you, depending on you to live in your greatness so they can be great, so they can believe in themselves again. So you have to keep going. You have to keep working towards your purpose. So number 2 is somebody's watching you. You don't know who it is, but somebody's watching you, and they want you to live in your greatness so they can go and be great too. Might be a child, maybe it might be a niece or nephew, might be a cousin, uncle. You don't know who it is, but somebody's watching you. So don't give up on yourself. Number 3 is you owe it to yourself to see things through, to live your destiny. And so super important to do it for yourself. Number 4 is you are the only one that can be you. And that's powerful. That is so powerful. You are the only one that can be you. So nobody can be a better version of you. So I absolutely love that. So be the best you that you can be. Be the best version that you can be. Every single day you ought to strive to be better than you were the day before. Okay, so 3 things you should do if you've been feeling like you should quit. The first thing is don't quit. Don't quit on yourself. Make a commitment to yourself to keep going no matter what happens, no matter the setbacks, no matter the mistakes, just keep going. Number 2 is sometimes we've made so many mistakes, we've had so many setbacks, till we have this we feel defeated. And so if you feel that way and you've been talking to yourself negatively, you need to change your mindset. You should Google Zig Ziglar's self-talk card. That is Zig Ziglar's self-talk card. Zig Ziglar, Z-I-G, and then Z-I-G-L-A-R, self-talk card. And it's it's affirmations. You look in the mirror and you say, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am dependable, I am responsible, etc. Super important, super powerful. No other words are as powerful as I am. So you're claiming that, you're saying that to yourself. And if you say that to yourself enough, you're going to believe it. And so, of course, the second thing is you always want to read the Word of God. It is so empowering, inspirational. It's true. God is not going to lie. He's going to always tell us the truth, so we can believe what His Word says. He said He'll never leave us or forsake us. So believe that with everything that's in you. Believe that. So don't give up. The next thing is see life the way that you want it to be. So get a picture in your mind, visualize how you want things to change, how you want things to be. I'm not talking about dwelling on the things that are going on right now, things that you can't change, things that you don't like. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about seeing a new vision. I'm talking about making it plain in your mind. If you have to write it out, and you should, every single thing you want in your life, whether it's, finances, health, spiritual, family, etc., personal, you want to make sure that you can see it. You have a picture in your mind, and then hold that picture in your mind until it's in your presence, until it's what your reality is. And when you do that, things will change for you. So what we focus on grows. Don't forget that. What you focus on grows. So if you focus on the things in your life that are not going the way that you want them to be, they will stay the same. They will get bigger. Little things will be bigger. Little problems will be bigger problems. That things will be blown out of proportion. So see things the way you want them to be. Don't ever forget that. See things the way you want them to be until they change, until they are are the way that you want them to be. Get a picture in your mind, write it out, every single area in your life, how you want things to be. And then just keep that picture in your mind until things are the way that you want them to be. The last one is be grateful. So one of the biggest things that I find that people who want to give up is they're not grateful for the situation, that things are as well as they are. Okay, maybe things are not the way you want them to be, but things could be a whole lot worse. And always remember, just be thankful. Be thankful that things are not as bad as they could be. And I mean, you don't have to look too far usually to see somebody in a worse situation than you are. So be grateful for the situation that you're in. Be grateful that things are as well as they are. And so don't forget, just please don't give up on yourself. So number one, 4 reasons you shouldn't give up on yourself. Number one is when you give up, you lose momentum. You have to start all over. It's tiring. You just want to keep going no matter what. Number two, people are depending on you. People are watching you to see what you're doing, whether they're saying anything, whether they're complimenting you or not. People believe in you. They want you to keep going. They want you to be great so they can be great as well. Number three, you owe it to yourself not to give up. You owe it to yourself to live your destiny, to live in your greatness. So keep going so that can be realized. So your children's children can see how great you are. They can see how brilliant you are. Number four is you are the only one that can be you. And that is so powerful. It's because nobody else can be you. Nobody can be the best version of you but you. So we don't have to copy anybody. We don't have to do what our neighbor's doing. All we have to do is just be the best version of us. Super important. Okay, so 3 things you should do if you feel like giving up. The first one is don't quit. You got to make a commitment today that no matter what happened, I'm not quitting. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. No matter what. If I got to make detours, if I make mistakes, I got to reflect on that. Look at, okay, what do I have to do to get this thing right? What mistakes did I make? How can I do better next time? And just keep going. Number 2 is if you have a self-defeating mentality, if your mindset needs to be changed, you need to read the Word of God every single day. No matter what you feel, you need to read the Word of God. You need to soak it in. And then the second thing is you need to read Zig Ziglar's self-talk cards. Zig Ziglar's self-talk cards. And they're just affirmations, but affirmations are super powerful because nothing is more powerful than when I say I am. So when I say I am something, it will come into reality because I'm just going to keep saying it until I believe it. It'll be in my spirit. So you just, read that card every single day in the mirror, twice a day in the morning and at night before you go to bed, and things will change for you. The next thing is see life the way you want it to be. You got to get a visual picture. You got to get a new picture. The picture that you're playing is the wrong picture. You're looking at the problems that you're having. You're looking at things that you're facing that you don't like. But when you get a new picture and you start thinking about, okay, this is what I see for myself. This is what I want. This is what's going to happen. This is what I'm working towards. And you got a plan and you working on it every single day, your life will change. And the last one is just kind of a bonus, is be grateful. We are super insensitive to the things that we already have, things that we should be so grateful for every single day. So when you start being grateful too, that's another thing that will open you up to be blessed and to get the things that you want. So I hope this has been helpful. Please don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. You're the only one that can be you, and that is so powerful. So I hope this message will help you. If you know somebody who will benefit, please click like and share so that somebody else can see this message. Thank you.